Previously on LegitStreetCars.
Hey, what are you doing?
Alex! Sold, I suppose. Yes?
Elbow shake?
Was it what you expected?
Yes it is.
And more or less?
I think it's just right in the middle. That's where you want to be. Everything on this door is dead.
Little kiss. Okay, do it again. Try the window.
No. No.
Then I can't help you.
Wizard!
What's going on, Alex? Welcome to Omega.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fluid. You can see the ABC pump is leaking right there. Engine oil up in there. For your road trip home, as long as you monitor the engine oil, ABC oil, and everything, I think you'll be fine.
Welcome back to LegitStreetCars. Today I'm driving the CarTrek Hoovies CL65 from Kansas all the way to Chicago. It's 11 hours, and so far so good. It runs like a top, so I think we'll make it. And hopefully by the end of this video, this car is in my garage in Chicago, and I have a big smile on my face, like this. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized leak. And the check engine light has popped up. Oh, this is horrible. I don't think we're gonna make it. That means this thing is probably lowering a little bit due to the leak. No one should have bought this car. No one. Lots of snow in the middle of nowhere. Look at how cool this old school Distronic is. Isn't that cool? We're getting closer. It knows it. So this truck's gonna get out of the way. There we go. And she's gonna speed up. Adaptive cruise control, people. This came out in 2003, I believe, for Mercedes-Benz. Something else that came out around 2003 was the fact that your radio would just stop working out of nowhere because of all the fiber optics. So we got nothing here. No audio whatsoever. We probably could disconnect the battery and this could work for months and then just go out for no reason again. We've got 106 miles, 12.8 mpg. That is horrible. And we have 5 messages. Let's see what she has to say. ABC, visit workshop. License plate, marker light, washer fluid, coolant, visit workshop. Yeah. So that's not too bad. Don't do this to me. No, oh, hold on. Okay. This, I'm getting out of the passenger side. This is ridiculous. The interior is so nice. Whew. Made it. Cannot open my door. Okay, I can see the ABC pump is leaking right there. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized leak. It's dripping. Actually, no. Is that ABC fluid or is that engine oil? Something is dripping really bad. Oh yeah, no, that's the pump. It's bubbling right out of the pump. Shoot. Oh, look at this. This is really bad. We've just been at the gas station for like 2 seconds. And it is dripping away. I just checked the level and it's still pretty good, so let's just keep on going. All right, I just filled up our tank and we have radio.
Offset, call it
talk radio.
$50,000 a year.
$50,000 a year, whatever he's talking about. All right, we're running into some problems here, people. We've always had an ABC light on, but it never said to drive carefully. That means this thing is probably lowering a little bit due to the leak. 3 hours and 26 minutes left to go. This is not good. So there's not really too much we can do here. This takes a special hydraulic fluid that I believe you can only get from Mercedes. Like, they don't have it at normal auto parts stores. So at this point, I'm just like crossing my fingers that we make it. So 234 miles to go with a live drip from the ABC pump, and now it's telling us to drive carefully. But when I checked the dipstick, it still had a decent amount, and even if that entire tank went dry, it wouldn't slam to the ground immediately. So we might make it back to Chicago, like, just barely. This is seriously like the 12th semi we've seen on the side of the road. Probably over 20 cars. God, I hope everybody was okay. It must have been bad over here yesterday. All right, we got a little vibration going on and the check engine light has popped up. We've only gone like 5 or 6 miles since the last time I turned the camera on. 227 miles to go. This is not good. Is it in the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to feel it.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Oh, jeez, this is getting worse like every few minutes. God, you know, I was gonna have this thing shipped, but I should have. Okay. Hopefully the next scene is in Chicago and not on the side of the road. Hit the gas a little bit. It's shaking like crazy. Dude, the only thing I gotta say right now is let's just hope that check engine light doesn't start flashing. So it's misfiring right now. Oh geez, that is so bad, dude.
It's like not even letting me go.
All right, how far down are you?
Like quarter throttle.
Quarter throttle? Oh my god. Oh, this is horrible. I don't think we're gonna make it. I seriously don't think we're gonna make it. This is run. It's shaking the whole car. I can't believe the check engine light's not flashing right now. Oh jeez. It doesn't help that it's -2 degrees out. Oh my gosh. We gotta really watch out for an exit. If we need to get off, we need to get off at a gas station so we don't die. All right, we're at a gas station. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. It smells so bad. It seems to be running kind of smooth just at idle, but it is a V12. Shut the engine off. Pull the key out. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try a key cycle. Go ahead and start it up again. That still runs really bad. The suspension is kind of lower in the rear. Actually, it might be kind of normal. We might not have any cats after this trip. All right, there's really nothing we can do. We're 220 miles away at this point. We just got to keep on going.
Alright, hang on. I know what you're thinking. Alex, you're not gonna make it. You can't easily fix a smoking V12 engine on the road, but this is a great time to transition to today's video sponsor, and I'd have to agree because today's video is sponsored by Lucy, who gives smokers and tobacco users a cleaner alternative. This is Lucy Nicotine Gum, and their mission is to decrease the harmful effects of tobacco with a product you'd actually enjoy. Now, I don't use tobacco, but my friends who've tried it absolutely love it, and no longer do they need to take smoke breaks at work in the middle of the freezing cold winter, and it's a great option if you're flying or if you're anywhere smoking isn't allowed. Lucy comes in cinnamon, wintergreen, and pomegranate, and although it's great tasting like regular gum, it doesn't contain any sugar. I really wish there was a Lucy gum that fixed broken V12 engines, but if you've decided you want to try something new, or you or anyone you know could use a smoke or tobacco-free alternative, then click on my link or go to lucy.co and enter promo code LEGIT for 20% off. That's lucy.co and coupon code LEGIT for 20% off. And warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical.
No, I think it's just running rich. I mean, it's just misfiring and just running like crap.
Yeah, it's in park right now.
And it's rolling?
Yes.
Why is it
When you were getting out and it started rolling back, it was in park.
Oh my god, it's in park right now.
Yes.
This thing is in park right now and I'm pushing it.
Did your trans go out?
No, dude. All right, we gotta go, man. This is insane. All right, yeah, let me drive. I don't know what's wrong with it, but we gotta go. Dude, this is like crazy right now. Seriously.
At least it don't sound like that.
Yeah, someone's doing a burnout. This is crazy right now. Like, this was not an issue. We drove this all weekend. And I can't get in that side or the window, whatever.
You can smell it burning in here. It smells like burning oil in here, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's leaking stuff all over the place, so. Why are you so tall? My seat's not working. We just need to cruise on the highway, like, really gently.
Quarter mile, turn left onto the I-80 East ramp to Davenport.
Dude, I don't know if that's gonna make it.
Weird. I'm like, this is not good.
Seat's working.
Oh, the seat's back. Yay. Not excited about that at all. Okay, 80 East. Obviously, I want to make it home, but I don't want to damage this engine. I mean, I know I need to take it apart anyway, but I don't want to really damage the engine. The good thing is the suspension didn't really look slammed. I don't know. I'm kind of like just trying to come. Oh my God, look at the smoke. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, we're not going to make it. Oh no.
I'm gonna just turn around and go back to the gas station.
Let's just go for a little bit longer. This wasn't a V12. I don't think we'd be able to even get on the highway. This thing is just so weak right now. But that check engine light is still not misfiring, so it's not a catalyst damaging misfire yet. Definitely sounds like it is. But maybe if we just go real consistent mile an hour, real light load, we might be okay. Just gonna set the cruise at 65. Maybe we'll just turn on the radio and pretend everything is okay. I don't know what I'm drinking. Well, it says active body visit workshop, but the red stop vehicle is not on yet. So that's good. But why is it misfiring? Why? So these things have a big issue with the coil packs going bad. And Hoovies said they had been replaced, so they shouldn't be going bad. The engine running bad has nothing to do with like the suspension issues and the oil leak issues. Unless oil, that was weird. Unless oil is getting on the coils. But anyway, here we are. Found these in the center console. Thank you, Hoovie. I have a pounding headache right now. Just kind of stressed out about this whole situation. Drink my weird pink bubbly water. Alright, we've gone like 50 miles. It's still kind of running the same. We haven't gotten the red suspension warning back, so that's good. The check engine light hasn't started to flash, so that's good. And we're getting about the same fuel economy, so that's good. So just driving it like this, aside from it obviously shaking, it's going okay. I'm worried about the catalytic converters heating up if it's misfiring that bad, but luckily it's literally showing -3 on the cluster right now, so maybe that'll help cool them off because they can heat up a lot if they're if it's misfiring. So anyway, we'll keep on trucking. We got some daylight still, a couple more hours of daylight, so if we do break down, I'd like to say I could do something, but I really can't. I have no tools, I have nothing, so yeah, maybe I should have gotten this shipped. All right, now we're in big trouble. Big trouble. It's flashing. I gotta get off. Oh no, this is not good. This is what I was dreading. Now we're at catalyst damaging, misfiring. Oh, it's running so bad. We're gonna have to pull over. Oh, now it's not flashing. Okay, we're in Illinois at least. Getting on the old 88. Oh no, this has no power. I think it's got 6 cylinders. I'm like halfway. Alright. We gotta pull over. It was like smooth too. We were coasting smooth. Yeah. And then it started flashing. 154 miles left. Look at that leak. It is just coming out like crazy. Alright, so it is roughly -3 degrees right now. I'm just gonna take a look at the connections for the coil. It says 2 $1,000 coils. And Hoovie said they'd been replaced, so that's good. They seem to be plugged in. They got some pretty beefy connectors. Wow, there's a ton of oil in there too. I'm just kind of going over everything. Yeah, the grounds for the coils look good. Everything looks fine. Something that I thought about was it started misfiring, I think about 1/4 of a tank after we filled up. It's wintertime, we got 91 octane, and not many people in the wintertime are using premium fuel. All the sports cars are put away for the winter, and a lot of newer cars don't need premium fuel anymore. So we may have gotten water in the fuel, which would explain why the misfire is getting worse. So we picked up some heat. I'm gonna disconnect the battery. I didn't bring the scan tool, just to try and clear out the code. Cross our fingers. We got a loose bolt right there for the coil, but that shouldn't really affect anything. I had to buy the world's most expensive adjustable wrench. Oh, this wrench sucks. Come on. Oh, it's going. All right, let's hope that clears it out. So this heat's a water remover. So if that's the issue, it might help a little bit, and then we're gonna fill it back up. It's at about 1/4 tank now. Why did I do this? It's only like 500 bucks to get it shipped. It's all about the adventure though. Famous last words. Oh, I need to fill this up.
Yeah.
Fuel would help. Fuel would help. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put 87 in it because I know that's frequently used. So the fuel tank here at the gas station, you know, they have to fill that all the time. 93, especially now that we're in Illinois, it's $1 more. A lot of people don't get it. So 87 is gonna be fine. We're not gonna beat on it. It's freezing cold out. You've seen it here first. 87 octane in a 600 horsepower CL65 AMG. This is the only time this makes sense. Drink, drink!
Now, if you guys are curious, a product like heat contains methanol. This, like water, is heavier than gasoline, so it sinks to the bottom of the fuel tank. It then absorbs the water and mixes back in with the gasoline so it can be consumed during normal engine combustion. Without a product like this, your engine will run poorly as your fuel system is delivering a high concentration of water to the engine, and water can't be burned.
Wow, that sounded really bad. Ooh, that smells really bad. Even more lights now. Speedtronic drive to workshop. Of course, the ABC. We have an SRS air. Oh, there we go. The airbag light went off. God, this thing is cursed. No one should have bought this car. No one. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm glad I bought this car because I would have felt so bad if someone bought this thinking it didn't really need that much, even though there were plenty of warnings in Hoovies videos. But these cars are attractive. I paid $10,000 for this thing, so it's a lot of car for that money, but it's also a lot of problems for that money that ends up costing money. So it's all about money, really, when it comes to these. I'm gonna shut it off and disconnect the battery for a few more minutes and just try and head home. Okay, we're driving. I really don't want to jinx myself, but it feels better. I mean, I can still feel a miss, but before it would have been like right now. And we got to get the fuel. If it's a fuel issue, it'd have to run for a little bit longer under normal circumstances, but it is really smooth. It's definitely still missing. And the check engine light came back immediately, even after disconnecting the battery for another like 5 minutes, but it's better. Max?
I think it might have been the gas, dude.
It's better, right?
It's way better.
I'm not just like tricking myself?
No. No, dude, that's
way
almost what it was when we left Kansas.
I mean, I know because I've driven a lot of these, I know for sure there's still, a cylinder or two not working, but like with these V12s, like you can have one or two cylinders that aren't working for whatever reason, and it's still not that bad. That's why I think when it was running really bad, we might have been on 6. But dude, this is a million times better right now. But yeah, see, it's still got it. It's still got it.
So it is a lot better though.
We're at 140 miles. I don't want to get too excited, but we might make it. Check in at like 100. All right, guys, it's been about another 30 miles or so, and it's running really, really good. I think we just had water in the gas, or it was just really old bad gas. And I mean, the check engine light's still on, but we got to disconnect the battery or clear the code out. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good.
You think we should turn the heat up in case it does die again? We have to pull over and shut the car off?
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. I'll put it on like blast, but we won't die immediately. This actually has a feature, it's called the rest feature, where if the engine's off, you press this button and it will circulate coolant through the heater core for as long as that coolant is hot. So like, even though it's negative 15 with the wind chill, we would maybe die like a half hour later instead of, within 10 minutes because of the rest feature, which they got rid of on the new Mercedes. Like, that makes no sense. Why would, it's like the best feature ever. I use it all the time on my Mercedes. When it's cold out and I have to wait for someone or something, I turn on the rest feature instead of running the engine, and we're good. So in this case, it would save our lives, but I think we fixed it. So I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna live to see another day, Max. This is Max, everybody. He loves crazy, kind of dumb adventures just as much as I do. All right, it's been like another 20 miles or so. It's still definitely misfiring, but it feels much better. So we're gonna get off, disconnect the battery again, and see if that clears it up. It might. Sometimes you gotta clear the codes before the misfire will go away, and it'll allow that cylinder to fire. So we're gonna get off right now and just kind of hope that works. If not, we're definitely gonna continue on because it's running probably 50% better than it was before. So I really do think it was the gas. All right, so we're pulled over. It's still missing. All right, so before we disconnect the battery, I'm just gonna try and give it a key cycle first. Started a lot better. It's perfect. It's perfect. Check engine light. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, the check engine light's going to still be on. We got to clear the code. You guys, that was it. It was bad fuel. I'm going to disconnect the battery, clear this check engine light because we still have like 100 miles left, and that way we'll know for sure if it doesn't come back and it runs good that it was just water in the fuel. And if that's the case, that is definitely a lesson to everybody out there. If you drive a car that requires high octane fuel in the dead of the winter, just realize that you might get some bad fuel at one of these gas stations. And we went to like a gas depot. It was like Casey's or some, I honestly never heard of it. Just some cheap gas place. So if you're going to get 93, maybe get it in an area where you know there's a ton of traffic and maybe some larger cities, or I don't know. But just be careful getting 93 in the wintertime. It can cause some serious issues. Oh, this thing is so nice. It's so nice. I love it again. I love you. Okay, we just disconnected the battery for about 10 minutes. Fires right up. Before we got the check engine light almost immediately. Yeah, it would have been on by now. Perfect. Oh, this is so nice. Speedtronic Drive to Workshop. Get out of here. You're going to fix yourself. You know it. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We still have a really bad power steering / ABC pump. That AMG just wants to go. It just holds that gear. It wants you to get back into it. It's running perfect, so hopefully the next time I see you is at home at my garage. All right, I heard some kind of noise, and I don't know if I hit something in the road or if something's going on with the suspension, but we are, I got to check this out right now. I don't even want to go all the way to a gas station. Sounded weird. Lots of snow in the middle of nowhere. I'm not seeing anything under here. The suspension level looks pretty good. It might have been like a chunk of ice or something, but I'm just like so freaked out about everything right now. Oh man, you can see this oil still. I don't know why I keep on looking at this. It's exactly the same every time. It's just spewing oil everywhere. So, all right, let's hit the road. I made it. I made it. I made it. I'm going to sleep. All right, guys and gals, with the CL at home, I'm taking a few days to clean and organize my garage and my tools, and then it's engine removal time so we can see all the issues up close and personal. This is going to be a pretty major job as the book calls for about 50 hours of labor to fix just the oil leak, but I'm super excited to bring you this content, and I hope you are too. I want to say a big thanks to everybody who subscribed recently. I've seen a big uptick in viewership of even my older videos, and that means the world to me. So thank you so much for watching all the videos, and I'll see all of you in a few days.